Ready, go.
Alright, yo, what's up guys? This is Jake from TheFreshSelection.com. We're with Jake Miller backstage after a set at Lincoln Hall. Just gonna do a quick interview with him right here. Alright Jake, so first of all, for those of you who don't really know your story too well, you were just like a normal kid, you know, you got a scholarship, right, to Florida State University, and you turned that down to pursue your career in music. Obviously you just did a show for a sold out crowd, you know, so it looks like that's working out. So what went through your mind during that? Like, what was the whole process like to be able to go from just like some kid who was turning down a scholarship to this?
It wasn't easy. It was definitely a huge risk. I mean, a lot of stuff built in. Me and my family and my friends kind of made an executive decision that for 1 year I could take school, take a break of school and just kind of work on music. And after 1 year, if it seems like it wasn't working, I would go back to school. And if not, then I would just keep doing this, and this is what I'm doing now.
Alright, yeah, and then you were talking before, you took some online classes at University of Miami, the U.
Well, actually not yet. I took 3 classes last semester on campus because I wasn't that busy. I was just writing. But now that I'm on tour, I was completely swamped. I'm either in the studio for my album or on tour. So I had to completely drop my classes. So right now I don't go to school.
Oh, okay. Yeah. And then speaking of your album, like, what can we expect from that? I know you've got some features coming with Mike Stud, one of the fan favorites of the Fresh Selection.
Yeah, shout out.
You know, what do we got to expect from that? You know, like any features when that's looking to drop or anything like that? Let me think.
Mike Stud, that video is coming out soon. That's not part of the album, but we got an LP coming out and an EP. An EP is basically a short album, 5 or 6 songs. And then after that, we'll have an EP coming out. I've just started working on it because it's for the label that I signed to, and we just signed it. So that's gonna come probably. The EP will probably come in March, and the LP will probably come in like June or July.
Alright, yo, sounds good. And then just like one last question, like that Mike Stud feature, you know, like I'm a big fan. He's why we all got into this. Met my video guy, Mike Stud show in Chicago. Like, when do you think that's looking to drop? What's the song called? Just any info you have on that would be
yeah, it's called The Takeover. I actually haven't even met him yet, but we basically recorded our parts separately. I live in Florida, he lives in New York.
Yeah.
And then we videoed our parts separately, and he sent his stuff to me. And right now, we're just editing the video. Whenever it's ready, that's when we'll go.
John Kilmer?
Yeah. He shot Mike's part.
Yeah. And then
shout out to John Kilmer. Shooting some
John Kilmer, the filmer, right there. Yeah, I saw him with the E1, the signing.
Yeah,
what was that all like? Like that was signing.
Yeah, I mean, I've dreamed of that my whole life, and like now in the music industry, everyone knows that like you don't really need a deal.
Yeah.
So it's not like we've been trying to hop on a deal. We've gotten a lot of offers, and this deal that we just signed with, we've been negotiating for about a year, and it's finally the perfect deal. I just couldn't be happier with E1. They're the biggest independent label in the world, so
that's awesome.
I hope we're gonna blow up right now.
Yeah, definitely, man. All right, yo, this is Jake with The Fresh Selection. Jake Miller, new E1 signee here in Chicago. Thanks for watching, guys.
Thank you.
Yo, Jake.